And how does it come in, like, what quantity, I mean? Great. And how much would it be for one? OK, that sounds like enough. Can I place an order then, please? It's for delivery today. Can you do that? Great. It's Brookside Close, number 7. Yeah. Oh, well, do you take credit cards? You don't. Well, the name on the card is Susanna Morrissey.
Sort myself out, thanks.
I've made a pot. I'm just asking if you'd like a cup.
Well, I would. And, Jackie will be down in a minute. I hope we didn't wake you when we came in.
No, I wasn't really asleep.
We had a great time.
Good.
How have you been, Vic?
My boss has taken me off all major projects at work. He thinks I'm not up to the pressure at the moment.
Well, that's probably a good idea.
You never said.
Oh, didn't I? He's probably too busy having to explain everything else.
Morning.
Hi.
How did you like London?
Well, the digs weren't up to much and the guys was hopeless.
Ah, but she still managed to spend a fortune.
Your hair looks really nice.
Oh, yeah, it looks great.
I went to that place you recommended. It was amazing. I think they cut every strand individually, but I'm still not used to it.
I'm gonna get dressed.
How's Vic been coping?
She's finding her own ways.
See, the bag and everything in it can be replaced. It's just I had some lovely photos of the children I always carried with me.
Have you got negatives?
No, Katrina took them with her camera. I can't ask her. Oh, I wish I'd never let myself get so distracted.
No, I'm sorry, it's my fault. I sort of got carried away. Look, I know that you're running the restaurant and, well, I promise I won't interfere again. What?
Just thinking about the amount of times I've heard you say sorry and promise.
I suppose I've worn them both out in the past.
I know you have.
And I suppose if I said that things have changed, you'll probably laugh even more.
Probably.
Well, they have. I've changed. In fact, I can give you an example.
Oh, go on.
When you left the bar, that girl from number 9, Victoria.
Oh, yes.
Let's just say there was an invitation there that I had no interest in accepting.
Remind me when I pop out to buy you a medal.
It's true.
So she just walked in off the street, saw you, and declared she just had to have you. Is that right?
No, not exactly, but...
You've been bursting to tell me that, haven't you?
I think you've totally misunderstood.
No, you've misunderstood. It's how you find yourself in the situation of having to resist that's the curious thing. We have a few crosswords and you go out and grab the nearest passing female.
Which I totally recognised and got myself out of.
At what point?
What do you mean?
Well, how was it left?
I told her that I was trying to work things out with you.
Oh, did you?
Looks like the back. Jackie and my ex-employer, his car's out there.
Oh, good. I'll ask our Jackie to come with me for a couple of hours later. Would you like that, Beth? You might actually get to see your daddy today.
Hey, look, Jackie's getting a postcard too. There's one for you 3 and one for me.
Let's see. Won't stop eating, drinking and shopping by the sounds of it.
Oh, listen to this. Sorry I missed you before I left. We've got a lot to talk about. We'll have to catch up as soon as I get back. Love, Jackie. That sounds promising. I knew she'd understand why I gave Nicky those papers. Wonder if she talked him round.
I didn't think you want to work for Nathan again.
I don't, but I want to work for whoever he places him if him and Jackie move down south.
Well, I don't fancy your chances. I mean, you were in the wrong.
According to him. Jackie's a mate. She won't think what I did was a sacking offence. I think I'll go round and see her.
Oh, I hope she does get it sorted out.
Yeah, and she moves back into the flat before Jackie's wedding.
She has been a great help.
Yeah, well, I can help. I mean, all this eyebrow's taking the shine off having a new baby.
Look, it won't be long. I just need to spend an hour or two in the office.
Yeah, so do I. Do you think we've got a problem?
Look, do you think this will be all right if you run into Katie?
Well, have to be, won't I?
Yeah, look, I'll see you later.
Darren, have you seen anything much of Casey?
No, not really.
Just to go away, but only for a few days, I think.
Where are you going?
Out, if that's okay.
See ya. It's gonna take a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. How about you? Are you all set for marriage and children and Lord and Lady in-laws?
Well, things are certainly different for me than they were 18 months ago. I just wish I'd known what was round the corner. You know that I had a child for Max and Susanna, don't you?
Must be difficult sometimes.
Yeah, it has been on my mind a bit lately. I suppose it's all a talk about the future. Back then I didn't think I had one.
What's up with Max and Susanna? What are they up to now?
Who knows, but I don't know why Susanna's letting him hang around.
You don't like him then?
I can't stand him. I better go.
Where?
Oh, Milan's asked me and Nikki to go round and check the house with her.
I'm gonna see you tonight.
I don't know, I'm not staying there all day.
Oh, I've got a shift on at the bar.
It's all right. Got my own things to attend to.
What things?
Just a little surprise that I've organised for someone.
Yeah?
Not you. Anyway, you're meant to be working on my surprise.
Well, I was thinking, what about the woods?
It's February, it'd be freezing.
Yeah, well, we can put it in Jerome's car.
I'm not doing it in a car.
I'm starting to wonder whether you're serious about doing this at all, you know.
And I'm starting to wonder if you've got any imagination at all. I'll see you later.
Just wait. Where am I going to find you later on?
I don't know. Give me a call.
Can I come in?
Yeah, of course you can.
You look fantastic. That outfit's gorgeous and your hair's brilliant.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah, it really suits you.
Thanks, I wasn't sure at first.
I got your card this morning.
I tried to ring you, but
I went to our Sammy's for a few days. Didn't have much else to do.
guess not.
I suppose you and Nathan have talked all about it. I was wondering if you could have a word with him for me.
Well, I don't know if it'd do any good. He says it was a total breach of confidentiality.
You've only heard his side of it.
Well, tell me yours then.
Well, I was thinking about Nikki, of course. How she should have been given the opportunity to proceed with a private prosecution.
Well, maybe, but it wasn't up to you, though, was it?
Not professionally, maybe. Wouldn't you have done the same?
This legal stuff is really tricky, and the outcome sometimes doesn't seem fair. Nathan goes through it all the time.
But he wasn't even going to tell us she had another chance.
Yeah, but Nikki's looking happier than she has in ages. The most grows have gone and she's with Jerome. I'm not surprised she wasn't interested.
None of that changes what she went through.
Yeah, but she obviously just wants to forget about it, and so should you.
I was only trying to get her the justice she deserves.
Why? Because you never believed her? Because you slept with Luke Musgrave yourself?
You think I did this for me?
Maybe. Partly.
That's not true. I didn't deserve to lose my job.
I can't say.
You're not even going to try and talk to him for me, are you?
Katie, what you did was a criminal offence. It wasn't like you didn't know.
I don't believe you. You're supposed to be my friend.
This has got nothing to do with loyalty. You're lucky Nathan hasn't reported you.
Didn't just shout you at haircut. Is that your brainwash? Don't you have opinions of your own anymore?
Everything I've just said is my opinion.
Yeah, sure.
Couldn't you make it any plainer what you think about Nathan?
Try me.
Well, as you have such strong morals, I wouldn't ask you to be so hypocritical as to be my bridesmaid.
Good. Saves me the embarrassment of turning you down.
Casey.
You know what? She's a snobby cow, your sister. There's no way I'm moving back into the flat with her before she gets married. No way.
Ooh. Excuse me.
Yeah? What can I get you?
Oh, my handbag, I hope. I was in here last night, I don't know if you remember. Oh, I had to leave in a bit of a hurry, and I think I left it behind. I was sitting over there. You didn't have to find it by any chance.
Oh, no.
Do you think anybody else did?
Well, nobody said.
Could you check?
Yeah. Mike? Have you seen a handbag?
Black leather.
No.
Oh, you sure you left it in here?
Well, not 100%, but I think I did.
Well, it might turn up somewhere else, you know.
Well, it might do, but this is the last place I remember having it.
You sure it wasn't stolen?
Well, if it was my own stupidity for walking out without it.
Have you contacted the police?
Oh, no, it was only a handbag. Most precious thing in it was some photos I had of the children I can't replace. Oh, well.
What about credit cards?
No, just cancel those. Well, thanks. Bye.
Sorry about that.
Something wrong?
Yeah, Susanna's lost a handbag.
Oh, does she think it was pinched?
She doesn't know.
Both of you need to keep an eye out for that sort of thing. Yeah, will do.
Listen, Jack, I'm going to slip home now to be quiet, OK?
Yeah, sure, you go.
See you later.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, don't ask. Casey's just been in. We're drifting further and further apart, and I don't know why.
Yeah, well, I've probably got a lot to do with it.
Just remind me where we were this time last week.
Stuck on a tube between Holland Park and Notting Hill. I've got something here that might cheer you up. It's from the purchaser solicitor. Sale of this place is going through.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Does this purchaser have a name?
No, only a company one. But who cares? Nearly got you all sorted. Right, now I'm going to go and see Katie myself.
Don't make it any worse.
No, on the contrary. I'm going with a peace offering.
See you at home for lunch?
Yeah.
OK, see you later. Tim, I've got to go out and do a couple of things. Can I trust you to hold the fort for an hour or so?
Absolutely.
All right, see you later.
Hiya.
Yeah.
How's the baby?
Great. She must think I'm an incredible disappearing dad, though. You know he's working.
You seem really happy.
Yeah. Well, I will be when we get back to normal life. Got Katie and my dad staying at the moment. They said it's only temporary, but I'm not so sure. Oh, don't say anything to Sinbad about my dad staying.
It's unlikely we'll be talking. Mike, can you keep a secret for me?
What's up?
I've done something really mean. Well, you know my dad's arch. You can't miss it, can you?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Do you think so? Because I reckon it's going to put off potential buyers in the droves. He's going to go mad when he finds out, so we'll bloom up to the council.
You?
Kill me when he finds out.
Yeah, he probably will. So, what's it worth?
Mike?
No, I won't say anything. I think I'll get one of these as well.
Oh, I was wondering how long I'd be able to avoid this. Pump number 3. That's £10, please.
Did they let you handle cash? There's just no way you can dress up a uniform like that, is there?
And all the makeovers in the world don't help some people.
Right, I'll be off.
From the chip eater all the way over here. God, your head must be spinning. I just can't imagine what's next for you.
Are you moving to London then?
I haven't decided yet. But things still happen round here that really make me laugh. But it's nice to have the choice.
Well, if you need any help making your mind up.
From garage attendant? No, don't think so.
Had many to view the house, have you?
Oh, I think there's been a few.
Only Lindsay wants to get it sold.
Yes, we've all been wondering how much your arch might affect the asking price.
Well, it depends what sort of person's looking. Lots of people out there appreciate this.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's okay while we're paying rent, but as you say, it is that sale she really needs.
Ah. So it wasn't your mate?
Sorry?
It was you. The lawyer. Got a direct line to them, have you? Got 1 or 2 members of the council in your pocket?
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's okay. Don't mind a fight. That's what my arch is all about. Blokes like me rising above blokes like you.
Or if you say so.
Oh, I do. It's the gist of what my letter to the council here says. In the nicest of terms, of course.
Of course. Someone's lost their way.
Certainly smells like it. All right, mate. Oh.
What do you want?
I've written you a reference.
I want my job back.
No, it's not practical. Look, I hate sacking people, but...
Your type get off on.
I don't give me all that class rubbish. You did something very wrong. Illegal, in fact. I've only written you this because you're a mate of Jackie's.
I don't need favours.
You got anything else lined up?
It's none of your business.
Now, did you want to do anything further with your qualification, or was it just a waste of time? Well, I've clearly wasted mine. Let's not have to discuss this again.
What do you think you're doing? Oh, my God! It's horse manure. Where's it come from?
The horses are.
Oh, it stinks. Is this some kind of joke?
No, this bloke said you've ordered it.
But why would I order it?
Was Maxie not thinking of doing some serious gardening?
No! No, you have to clear it away.
Look, leave it to me. Let's have a look at your worksheet, mate. Because the lady reckons she didn't order it.
You're going to have to take it away.
Susanna, look. 1 ton of manure. Mrs. S. Morrissey, number 7, Brookside Close.
But I didn't. Why would I?
Little gap there. I think you meant to sign for
No,
it.
I'm not signing for anything. You're going to have to clear it.
It's not your birthday by any chance, is it?
I've got 2 children in here. This is a health hazard. I just don't understand what's going on.
Who have you upset? Recently?
I'm going to have to clear it, and I'll phone this company. I'll find out who sent it.
All right.
Hiya. What's going on here? What's all that stuff for?
I haven't a clue.
What's all that?
It's a pile of crap. Just post him a letter.
Do you want something to eat?
Yeah, go on. Hey, listen, I've found out who's grassed me up to the council. It wasn't that stuck-up doctor next door, no. It was his mate, the stuck-up lawyer. Jackie Dixon's fancy fella.
But Nathan was away all last week.
Yeah, so? They've got hot and cold running mobile phones, haven't they?
Nah, I really don't think it would have been him. Be too busy knocking the scouse edges off Jackie Dixon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He wouldn't have a clue what that arch represents out there. Yeah, well, that lot, they lower the tone, and the sooner you get them out, the better.
Yeah, well, he's got his little souvenir now. Just wish he'd hurry up and stick us somewhere out of sight.
Well, where's he going?
He's not prepared to hang around. He says it happens all the time.
It was definitely ordered with my credit card. I know I should have cancelled them this morning. Oh, Max. I'm worried this is very vindictive.
No, it'll be whoever got hold of your bag.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, the kid's having a laugh. The bloke, he said.
Unless, of course, it's nothing to do with me.
Well, it's been nothing personal. I'm sure of it.
Well, how are things left with that girl?
Well, what?
Victoria.
No, it's like I said, there was nothing in it. I mean, how would she get hold of your credit card?
Well, you said she came into the bar after I left.
Yeah, well, no. Well, yes, I mean, she's a bit loopy, but she's no thief. It'll be a prank, a one-off.
I'm going to see to the children. You just have to get rid of it.
What do you suggest?
Oh, don't tempt me.
Excuse me. It's Darren, isn't it?
Yes.
Max Farnham.
Yes, I know.
Can I have a word? Bit embarrassing, really. As you can see, we've got a bit of a problem here. Some kind of practical joke, Victoria?
What about her?
Is this her style?
What?
Well, we had a bit of a drink last night, and let's just say she totally misunderstood the situation. She got a bit upset when I decided to leave, and, well, you know what I mean.
Upset?
Yeah, she was really knocking them back. She was in a bit of a state.
Is this how you normally seduce your women?
Seduce?
Ply them with alcohol 5 minutes after the husbands have died.
What husband?
You disgust me.
Yeah. What the hell are you talking about? She was all over me.
Do you want to go on with this? Get up, I'm happy to.
It was me that put a stop to it.
Now you're a hero. Fine. Prove it!
Darren, leave him. He hasn't done anything. Stop it.
This man takes advantage. I know all about him. He'd use anyone, even somebody whose husband has just died.
I didn't. He didn't do anything. Let him go. Well, that clears one thing up. You really didn't sleep with one of the neighbours.
down. I'm sorry.
Why? Why would you lie to me about that?
I don't know.
I have been going out of my mind, walking around you, trying to find out what's the right thing to do.
I know you have.
The thought of you with him, with anyone.
I wanted to be with somebody.
Why didn't you call me? I've only held back out of respect.
Couldn't.
You'd rather be with him. He's a cretin.
Well, then it's lucky he turned me down. Otherwise, he would have walked in on us.
You'd have gone through with it.
I don't know. Yes, who knows?
Why?
I don't know. You're the one-night stand expert. You tell me.
Don't you know? Have you completely forgotten how much I care about you?
How could I? You never take your eyes off me.
I looked away long enough last night, didn't I?
What's happened?
She's been throwing herself at that Max bloke across the street, for God's sake. We've all been walking on eggshells, and all she's interested in is having it off with the local lay.
Calm down. This sounds like it's got out of hand.
This morning's conversation wasn't about me, was it?
I needed to know how she could be so close to him so suddenly, and she won't even let me anywhere near her.
Don't you understand? I'm scared of feeling anything. I'm so frightened. Please. Somebody tell me it hasn't really happened. Please tell me he didn't really do it. Please, somebody. Help me. Mark's dead. And I don't know how I'm supposed to be.
Hiya. I can't stay long.
What's so urgent?
Well, Susanna's come in and she's reported the bag missing.
So?
Yeah, well, Mike's telling her to phone the police.
And is she going to?
Well, I don't think so.
Well, what's the problem then?
Well, apparently she's got some photos of the kids in it.
Yeah, no, I saw them.
So don't you think we should dump it somewhere she can find it?
I've already dumped it.
Where?
Dunno, can't remember.
You must do.
Listen, forget about it. They're only stupid photographs of her and a stupid family. And anyway, she's got the real thing to look at, which is more than either of us can say, isn't it?
I suppose so. Anyway, I wouldn't even bother using them credit cards. She's cancelled them.
Too late. She wasn't quick enough, was she? Just a little present I organised earlier. From me to her. On her credit card. Now that's what you call imagination. Oh, and speaking of which, she's also solved a little problem for us.
What are they?
Susanna's house keys. And I reckon that is the one for the alarm. I'll fix that.
What are you planning?
Oh, slow you. Our first time, of course. In Susanna's house. Very thoughtful of her, don't you think?
I think Mike's always sticking up for Jackie because she's his sister.
Even though she's in the wrong.
Just phone Heath Bank up and ask them if they'll accept me.
Look, James, forget about it. You finished with the police.
Someone's grassed me up to the council, and it's got you written all over it.
I'm getting married in 12 weeks and my two best mates have fallen out.
Look, don't let this drift. Make it up.
They're hot and sexy, but are they worth the money? Driven test drives, a clutch of coupes, next here on 4.
Nan.
I thought you were staying for school dinners today.
Oh, yeah, I was going to, but I forgot my history book. And I don't want Mrs. Hudson kicking off because she's a pure narc. I'll see you later.
Hang on. How come you done up like a dog's dinner?
What do you mean?
I thought you weren't allowed to wear these.
Oh, I'll be taking them out as soon as I get to the school gate.
And what's with the false fingernails and all this makeup?
Oh, they don't mind as long as you don't go too over the top.
Go on before you're late.
What are you still doing on?
Just trying to work out when they're coming and going.
Are you still serious about, you know?
Of course I am, why?
I just think it's a bit too dodgy. It's too close to home.
So you're bottling out, are you?
Me?
Listen, that's Susanna Morrissey. She's got everything going for her. First of all, she gets my dad killed. And now she gets her ex back. Well, I want to see what's so good about the place.
Yeah, OK. Nosing around's one thing, though. But doing the business in airbed.
Listen, if you want to be my first real boyfriend, then you better work out how to get in there, and quick. 'Cause there's a lad in upper six who's asked me to go out with him.
Who?
You don't know him, but I'm sure he'll be able to sort it out.
Can't send that after the job, can I?
Type it up in Jackie's office.
Rach, I'd sooner write in my own book than ask her to help me out. She's supposed to be my mate, and she didn't back me up.
You're not still going on about that, are you?
Mike, I can't sign on because I got the sack, so pardon me if I sound a bit upset.
With him, yeah, but don't be bringing our Jackie into it anymore.
I didn't want to fall out with her.
We'll make it up with it then. Right. Bye-bye, Beth. Right, is she warm enough?
Yeah, of course she is.
Because it says in the book that babies can't maintain their own body weight, you know.
And in the book I'm reading, this young woman does a fella in because he keeps telling her to be a mum. So go on, out.
All right, see you later.
Draw. When everyone thinks I'm to blame for this, isn't it?
I don't. And I think Mike's only sticking up for Jackie because she's his sister.
Even though she's in the wrong.
Oh, Jackie must feel terrible, though, being stuck in the middle of you and Nathan. I think Mike's right. You and Jackie go back years. You should both put it behind you.
The place is terrible. You didn't even like it that much when you were school governor.
Oh, yeah. And remember that Ofsted report type of thing? Even I couldn't believe our school was that rubbish.
Hey, button it you. Leave that, I'll put it away later.
See, even Tim thinks it's not that good. And Elio needs help on his GCSEs.
Sorry. Look, take no notice of him. He didn't do well because he wouldn't work hard enough.
You see, that's the difference, babe. You can work hard.
Yeah. Anyway, left down the deaf school. See you later.
Sure.
Yeah, see you soon.
I'm right, aren't I, Dad? Just phone Heathbank up and ask them if they'll accept me.
Look, James, forget about it. You finished with the place.
Hi.
Oh, yeah? You skiving?
Oh, just good to see you.
Oh, that's nice.
I've just spoken to Darren. Victoria's making some progress.
Oh, yeah?
Well, he told her she should take some time off work and see a doctor.
As long as it's not him, eh?
For the time being. He told her to ask for some pills.
Oh, well, let's hope they do some good. Been busy in there?
Yep. Thankfully, the temp's pretty efficient.
So you got over losing Casey, then?
Yeah, you gotta move on.
You know, it's easy for you to say.
Look, I know. I'm sorry it's got in the way of your friendship.
Bit of an understatement.
But it's not as if you can't make it up.
If she wants to.
Oh, she will. You go back years, don't you?
Yeah, shares a house, flat, been through all sorts together.
Which is why you've got her as chief bridesmaid.
Yeah, but you still want her as that.
Well, if you're happy to have her, so am I. Look, don't let this drift. Make it up.
No, gotta keep it tidy, haven't I?
What?
Yeah, just gotta keep it looking tip-top.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, you don't want anyone to think it's an eyesore, do you?
Listen, people are starting to notice this. And some of them appreciate it.
Yeah, well, it's a pity the council don't.
Hey, well, I've written to them. And I've told them that you can shove it. This is staying.
You know what they're like, Jimmy? Is it really worth the hassle?
Look, I'm telling you, this is all about the big fella taking on the little one. David and Goliath.
Hi. All right, Max. Hi. Hey, what happened to your pal manure?
Oh, he's gone, thankfully. Oh, 32.40. Not bad.
Yeah, it's raining.
Ah, yes. Millennium Madness. I'm doing the Liverpool half marathon this year, so...
Yeah, should be fighting fit, then, eh?
Yeah. Hope so.
Yeah, well, you might have to be. If I find out it was you that grassed me up.
Pardon?
Someone's grassed me up to the council, and it's got you written all over it.
Well, as it happens, I don't mind this,
arch
Yes, whatever you call it. I mean, I think it's nice. I wouldn't like to see it there forever, but I've neither the time nor the inclination to get in touch with the authorities to have it taken down.
Yeah, I bet.
I did not grass you up, so take me out of your conspiracy theory.
I'm convinced.
Some soup here, James.
Come on, Annie.
Come on. You've not had anything since breakfast.
She's been double out now.
Look, once you go to Brookie Combe, you have the same curriculum.
We're allowed to teach us. Doesn't matter, we won't be going.
Don't start that again.
Well, you wouldn't like it, would you? I won't know anyone there and they'll all be calling me a snob because I went to Heathbank.
Look, in 2 weeks, no one will care what school you went to.
2 weeks I'll be in the doctor's depressed.
Don't exaggerate.
It's forcing your daughter to go to a meffy school. Alpha and childline.
Give it a rest, will you? Put me off my soup here.
I'm going on hunger strike.
Hey, now listen. You wouldn't be in this mess if you weren't so stupid taking drugs. You've only got yourself to blame.
It would be on my fault, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it is your fault. Now sit down. I said sit down.
Well, why you'll make me?
Yeah, if I have to. But don't even go there, Gemma. You messed up badly, and these are the consequences. Next time, think. Now sit down and eat your soup.
Sit down, but I'm not eating the soup.
That's all right. Because you're not moving until you have done.
What's the last of them?
Are they all in town?
One's in Crosby. Rach, have you got a spare stamp?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Take it. Don't become some charity case because I'm not working.
This is supposed to be a good time planning my wedding and you and Jackie are spoiling it.
Rach,
I'm getting married in 12 weeks and my two best mates have fallen out. Well, I was hoping the three of us could go to the bridal fair next week and help me choose some stuff.
What bridal fair?
It's in town, but forget it.
I'm sorry, but...
I want you as a bridesmaid. Do you know how important this is to me?
Of course I do. And I will be your bridesmaid.
Still?
Yeah. I didn't start any of this with Jackie. I want us all to be friends, but I'm getting the raw deal here. If Jackie's a true friend, she'll say she's sorry to me.
Well, why don't you go and see her?
If it's important to her, she'll come over here.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's my favourite. Liver and onions. I could go that again, Jess.
Well, it's nice to cook for someone with such a good appetite.
And it's so nice to have a meal specially cooked for you.
Oh, you're worth it. Look at all this decorating you've done for us and tidying up the garden.
Oh, no, shh, come on, come on. It was no bother.
You know, I was wondering if you wouldn't mind lending a hand to lay a new lawn in the spring, if you're still around. I mean, I know you've got to go off to your brother's eventually, but, well, the housing market's a bit slow at the moment, and with you being in a chain and that... What?
I wanted to tell you before, but I didn't want to spoil our meal together.
What is it?
Estate agent. He's been on, and the couple buying the house, they want to move in right away.
Oh. Well, I suppose it's good to keep things moving.
Oh, yeah. I'm pleased in a way, you know, it's all done and dusted now.
So you'll be going to your brother's sooner than you thought, then?
Yeah, well, Bernard said any time, you know.
Good. That'll be nice for you.
Are you ready?
For what?
You two are coming to me lecture.
Yeah, I'm sorry, lad, I forgot to mention it. Jimmy's giving a talk.
Lecture?
Yeah, on his arch.
And I've invited you two. So come on. Can you glad rags on? Ha
Shall I put that in the microwave?
No,
It'll make it easier to eat.
I'm not eating it.
OK, well, when you finish, you can get some reading done.
I've got something to read.
No, I meant something proper. Not sexy guys unzipped and discover your love destiny. Let me heat the soup up, James.
Hi, Miss.
Hello, Gemma. Is your dad in?
Yeah, I'll just get him for you.
Who is it?
Miss Tomkinson.
Go and heat your soup up.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, Mr. Johnson.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. Come in.
Oh, thank you.
So, what can I do for you?
Well,
We had a governance meeting yesterday and well, we reviewed Gemma's position at the school and we'd like to offer Gemma her place back.
Aren't you cold? Katie, I only went to post some letters, OK? And before you try and make small talk about them, job applications, because I haven't got one anymore. Funny that, isn't it?
Hold on. This is ridiculous. Show me, mate.
Ex-mate?
Look, I'm dead sorry about your job. I really mean that.
Do ya?
Yeah, Nathan didn't want it to end like it did. He liked you. Katie, he did in a funny kind of way.
In a funny kind of way? What, the little dim scouse secretary makes silly mistakes in a lesson, drops her H's on the phone?
No, he liked you.
Don't patronise me.
I'm not.
I'd expect that from him, but not from you. Then again, now you've joined the Cheshire set, I wouldn't know what to expect from you. You'd be fuck something next.
Katie, don't keep slagging him. He's okay. And I've talked to him and he said you can still be our bridesmaid.
You what?
Well, he said you can still be a bridesmaid.
Oh, did he now? Well, how jolly nice of him.
Katie.
He's not telling me what I can and can't do. As far as I'm concerned, me and you are finished while you're with Lord Snooty. And you can shove your bridesmaid's dress. I won't need it, because we won't even be at the wedding.
I've got to be honest and say at first all the governors weren't totally happy. But I reassured them that this was totally out of character for Gemma. And, well, providing you can guarantee her good behaviour, then we'll be happy to have Gemma back as from tomorrow.
What's the real story, Mr. Tompkinson?
Sorry?
You don't really expect me to believe that you and the governors are offering Gemma her place back just because she's been a naughty little girl who got out of hand?
Look, I'm telling you exactly what happened.
But what you're probably not telling me is that the governors don't want any bad publicity if I go to the papers.
Dad?
Hold on, Gemma. Don't treat me like I've just got in from the fields picking cotton. You wanted her out because she was a bad black kid. But bad white kids can stay in the school if their dads can pay for a new gym. Well, thanks for the offer, but we won't be accepting the place.
Dad?
You stay out of this.
I'm sorry you feel like that. But you're making a mistake.
No, I made the mistake in thinking I could get my daughter a fair deal by paying for it. I was wrong. But you won't be getting another penny of mine. Bye.
Thanks a lot, I've just ruining my life.
I mean, does she ever come over and see Beth? No. Does she really go out anywhere with us? No. And then she tells me I can still be bridesmaid because Nathan said so.
What's she like?
She hasn't got a mind of her own anymore. I mean, who does she think she is?
I must admit, she doesn't seem as interested in us as
Interested? She couldn't give it that for us anymore because we don't go skiing and playing polo.
Even might think she's a bit snotty these days.
You're not kidding. She's really changed since she's been with him. She'll be off to that Holland Park place with him and we'll never see her again. You watch.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. And she wouldn't be interested in Beth either, her own niece.
She hasn't really had that much to do with her.
Mind you, that's not surprising, is it? When she's not even interested in Harry.
Can't believe she's turned out like this.
And to think you were going to have her as your bridesmaid as well.
Well, she still is.
Are you kidding? After what she's done to me? But, Rach, I'm not trying to mess up your plans, but I can't be your bridesmaid if Jackie's doing it. I mean, I'd be a real hypocrite, wouldn't I? I mean, I won't let you down. I'll be sticking around as your mate when she's swanning off shopping in Regent Street. But it's up to you.
And, yes, I was very pleased when Mr. Bennells and the Friends of Manor Park asked me to come here today and give a little talk about my arch, which I built, I might say, with the help of a good friend of mine, Ray Hilton, who's with us here today. Ray, cheers. Right, without any further ado. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Ted. Right, there we go. Now, that's me and my arch. I know it's not exactly Sir Christopher Wren, more like the modern stuff that George and Gilbert do, but, well, it's my attempt at marking the century. And I'm not talking about the century of the royals, or the century of your aristocracy, not your high-ups. Now, I'm talking about the century of the working man. Now, if you look closely on the arch, you'll see a docker's hook. There's a spanner. Lots of different tools. The tools that built the nation.
Yeah, she bit me head off.
Oh, she's still smarting.
It's a bit more than that. She said she doesn't want to come to the wedding.
Look, in a couple of days she'll have thought about it and she'll be all over you. I better go and post these. Don't worry.
I couldn't believe it. And he just lashed you in the manure. Yeah, he just pushed me. It's not like that to be a narc, is it, Jack?
What?
Your boyfriend's chum, yesterday, pushed me in the manure.
Well, knowing you come on smelling the roses anyway.
Oh, well, thanks for your sympathy.
Anytime. Come get them orders checked.
She's a bit snidey there, wasn't she?
Well, the one thing that Jackie doesn't like about me, she can't get both her hands round my neck.
Hey, was that you out jogging before?
Yeah.
She always go jogging?
Will be.
Oh, what, dinner times?
Well, times vary. Set my goal to do 3 half marathons this year. The Liverpool one, the Great North Run, and one more to be decided.
Where's the Great North Run?
It's northeast, Gateshead. Of course, that'll be a weekend away jobby.
Oh, when's that?
October.
All right, just wait.
Oh, give me time to train.
You won't be fit if you carry on the hill, will you?
No, well, I'm keeping out of the way, to be honest with you, Tim. Susanna's not very pleased with me after the manure incident yesterday.
I bet. Has she found the bag yet?
No, she's not going to do either.
What you should do is take her out and buy a new one. I'd do it tomorrow if I was you.
Sympathy shopping for women's not a good idea. You buy a new pair of shoes to go with a new bag and a new outfit to set it all off. You'll learn. Give them time.
We've accepted their version of history. Been spoon-fed it for far too long. Thanks, Dave. See, we've been told that kings and queens mattered. Been told that they lead and we follow because they know better. Well, it's a load of rubbish. We can't keep accepting that the bosses are there because they're smarter, because they're not. They've just got power. But they abuse that power. And I'm not simply talking about closing a few factories and moving them to the Middle East. No. I'm talking about the power they try and shaft me and you with. They abuse that power by trying to get me to take down my arch. All cars that didn't get planning permission. Well, I'm telling you, there shouldn't just be my arch. There should be a whole series of arches right across the country. Every working man building his own arch and shoving 2 fingers up to the powers that be. Ignore these people. Liberate yourselves. Build your own arch as a symbol of your personal freedom. Thank you. How's that, Mr. Bennett? Okay for you?
What did you think? Well, some of it made sense, but bits of it were. Build an arch for freedom? Yeah, he said it was a symbol of it, you know.
Same thing. Do you think he's all there?
Oh, I think it's a bit over the top, if you know what I mean.
So, what do you think?
Very good.
I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it, lad.
Thanks very much, thanks. Hey, listen, I'm made up that you came and you're on my side. Solidarity?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Hey, look at this. Fame? Excuse me, a fan. Who's it to?
He shouldn't be here.
I've just legged it all the way home, got changed, come here, and that's all you can say.
I made up to see her. But you know what Jackie's like?
Jackie can do one.
Tim, you know she can't stay in here.
Yeah, she was just going.
We better that before our Jackie gets back. I'm just nipping home.
I'll see you later. I'm going now. Have you sorted out when he's going to be going?
Oh, he's doing a run in October.
Well, that's no good, is it?
I know, yeah, but he won't give nothing away. Look, you're going to have to go.
Hey, Mr. Farnham.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I was really sorry to hear about your Susanna's bag.
Oh, well, these things happen. Anyway, I didn't expect to see you in here.
All right, mate. I had a brilliant day today. Met this young kid, Andrew, about 10 years. Really deaf, you know. And he was a little sod at times. Won't join in on the playground or anything. Kicks off at the slightest little thing. Boss woman asked me to have a word with him about his dinner. Now, usually he doesn't eat anything for anyone. Today he eats a sandwich just because I asked him.
Oh, nice one.
And I'm going back tomorrow. I reckon I've got the touch.
He's got the touch with our Gemma.
Yeah. She's still in the knack.
The head teacher from Heathbank called here today.
Yeah?
Offered us the police back.
Oh, well, that's a step in the right direction, isn't it?
I knocked it back, didn't I?
Why?
Yeah, well, she's only offering us the place because she didn't want us going to the press or suing them.
Yeah, but Gemma gets her place back.
No, I'm not playing ball, son. I mean, it's the principle here.
But it's your daughter's education.
Yeah, but it's mine and her dignity at stake.
Oh, come on, Mick. You can swallow your pride for Gemma's sake.
I'm fed up with being walked over by people like that.
Mick.
Look, Sin, if I accept that place, I have to accept that the school is racist. But I have to turn a blind eye to that because they've been very nice and offered Gemma her place back. Well, they can shove it, mate. I've had enough.
Doesn't Susanna ever come out with you?
Well, it's a little difficult with babysitters just at the moment.
Well, why don't you use great grannies or something like that? I mean, you look like you need a break.
Well, both Susanna and I could do with a break.
Well, take one. You must be able to afford it.
Well, we're busy. Mind you, we are going to her mother's 70th on Friday, so at least that is something.
All right, are you taking little Harry and Emma with you?
Yes, yeah, it's a family occasion. Yeah, we're going for the weekend.
Oh, isn't that nice, eh? All the family together. Emily. Try, Mr. Farnham. Have a nice weekend. I was just telling Tim something.
Yeah, she was. It doesn't matter, you know, I don't allow underage drinking.
I am 16, you know.
She was just going.
I know, now please.
No, she's all right, really, you know.
So's he. It's all sorted.
What is?
Going away for the weekend.
I've made a decision. I've decided to go for just 2 bridesmaids.
Oh, you're not going to let your route down, are you?
No, I was just going to have our Ruth and Katie.
What about our Jackie?
2's all we can afford.
Oh, don't worry about the money, Rach.
Oh, this is terrible.
This has nothing to do with the money. It's the other two, innit?
They won't talk.
Oh, you don't think they're going to be scrapping down the aisle, do you?
You never know.
Look, this'll all be over by then.
No, I've made my mind up. I only want Katie and Ruth.
Rach, this is my sister we're talking about. I mean, she already thinks she's going to be a bridesmaid.
It's not going to work.
So, why are you jibbing our Jackie?
Because it'd be dead tight on Katie. And anyway, your Jackie will be there because she's your sister.
This is way out of order.
I've got no option. It's not as though your Jackie's bothered with us anymore, is it?
Well, I don't agree with you, Rach. So, when are you thinking of breaking the news to her?
Well, I was hoping with her being your sister that you might...
You're kidding, aren't you? The fact that she is my sister is exactly why I wouldn't want to tell her something like this.
Well, when will be the best time to do it?
Well, if I were you, I'd do it as soon as possible so she can get used to the idea.
Please, will you do it?
No way. To say our Jackie's going to be upset is a massive understatement. You better break it to her gently. I reckon you're out of order putting pressure on Rachel for this bridesmaid lark.
Look at her. She wouldn't be smiling if she knew what we were going to do in a bedroom.
Oh, yeah? It's me again, Sinbad.
You kidding? I thought about it and I've been balanced for Casey.
Do you want to make love? Do you want to make love?
Now, tomorrow at 8, Channel 4 charts the incredible bravery of the young women who risked their lives in Churchill's secret army. Well, next on 4, great fun or a big cringe. Real families on real family holidays.
She's got a cold, right?
No, she's just a bit snuffly.
She was awake for half the night.
Tell me about it, I'm shattered.
She'd just give us a shout.
I tried, but you were snoring your head off. Maybe that's what was disturbing her.
Oh, her snoring kept me awake as well. Yes.
What is it?
Some law firm want me to come in for an informal interview.
Oh, when?
Said to give them a ring.
We'll do it now, then.
Yeah, it might put a smile on your face.
Don't start, I'm in a good mood.
Well, that's very nice of you. Oh, and by the way, I reckon you're out of order putting pressure on Rachel for this bridesmaid lark.
I didn't put any pressure on, it was Rachel's decision.
Oh, why, yeah.
I'm going to go and film these.
Don't stir things up.
I'm not stirring things up. I'm just letting her know she can't walk over our Jackie.
She wasn't trying to.
And have you told her she's not going to be a bridesmaid yet?
Not yet, don't rush me. Yeah, darling.
Yeah, I can have a go doing that.
No, with her having snuffles, she might be a bit funny.
Yeah, where you going? Just going back to school.
Just like that?
Yeah, it's a National No School Uniform Day.
Oh, you look boss.
So, of course, Miss Hudson had to have a go, didn't she? Far too much makeup, Miss Shadwick. Yeah.
Hey, it looks like they're ready for the off. All right, Max.
Aye. Look at her. Stupid cow. Can't even look me in the face. Shouldn't be smiling if she knew what we were going to do in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah. Well, are you still serious about doing it in there? I mean, I've had my duvet washed.
You're not trying to get me to do it in that garage with you again, are you?
No, I mean, they might have a spare bedroom.
Why are you always trying to change things? I'm sure that sixth form wouldn't be like this.
Is he still hanging around?
No, only a few chicken out.
I won't. Look, just give me a ring after school. As soon as they've gone, we'll be in there.
Okay. What's in the bag?
Nothing.
Let's have a look.
No, it's a surprise.
For me?
Yeah, I'll give it to you later on, eh?
See ya. Can't wait.
How come you still in your pyjamas, babe?
Still let me go to Heathbank would have had something to get dressed for.
Well, you can get yourself changed because we need some shopping. Get some bread, some eggs, a chicken, some sweet corn, and you can go to the supermarket.
It's real stretch, Dad.
Hey, we need some toothpaste as well.
Can't one of you two go?
Well, I can't go. I'm going to deaf school.
And I've got to go over to Brookie
What for?
because the headmaster was on the phone to see about you going there.
You're wasting your time.
Supermarket, young lady, and get a large chicken. That's not the same Gemma. I think she was swapped in Barbados.
Oh, well, you want to be a big boy like Danny, then you can play rugby and cricket, join the round table.
Get married 4 or 5 times. Have you seen Emma Soother?
Oh, I'm afraid not. Where have you looked?
Well, just about everywhere.
Well, she's asleep now, isn't she?
Yeah, but she's teething. She'll need it.
I bought 2 already this week. What do you keep doing with them?
Well, they just disappear.
You mean you lose them?
Oh, I need some teething gel as well. Oh.
Susanna, please, just slow down. You'll find everything in the end.
But, you know, if we don't take a soother, she'll keep waking us up all night.
All right, well, look, I'll buy another one on the way. Is there anything else you need?
No. I've got everything else organised.
Tim? What's that?
Nothing.
All right, if it's nothing, let's have a look.
Yeah, do you mind?
All right, just a minute, only looking. The Sensual Act of Love. A beginner's guide. A step-by-step guide to getting the most out of your partner in the 21st century. Well, Tim, where'd you get this?
Oh, yeah, get it back.
All right. Oh, aye. What do you want this for?
What do you think? Oh, not that I need a beginner's guide, like.
Oh, no, I would have thought you were on the Kama Sutra Volume 3 by now.
The Kama what?
Never mind. Oh, just came to remind you that it's your Mel's birthday next week, so don't forget to get her a card.
I've already got it.
And I hope you're being sensible and using condoms.
Yeah, I've got loads.
Loads?
Oh, a few. 3. Okay, I might have brought one back from, you know, when we went on holiday.
How many did you take?
1.
Well, listen, I hope it's not Emily Shadwick you're after.
As if.
Yeah. Just remember, take it easy and stay safe.
Stay stiff?
Stay safe.
Exciting ways with food.
OK, thank you. If you need to make another visit, just give the estate agent a call.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Your ex-partner isn't currently employing me as an estate agent to sell this place off for her.
Oh, are they interested?
Well, they loved the arch, but hated the house.
Really?
Yeah, what do you think? Anyway, look, I've got to get off. I've left the new temp on her own.
Wish me luck.
What for?
I'm building bridges, aren't I?
Oh, well, be gracious.
That's me.
Do you think she needs changing?
Nah, she's fine. Oh, no, sure, Jackie.
Well, don't hang around, just tell her.
Hiya, come in.
Hiya. Oh, you look worn out.
Madam kept me up most of the night.
Hello, Jack.
Hiya. Hello, Beth. Oh, hasn't she grown?
We haven't seen her for ages.
Well, she started school yesterday.
Oh, all right, point taken. I've got something for her.
Oh, it's lovely. Thanks, Jack.
Oh, nice one, sis. Right. Better get to work.
Well, you're not on till later.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I'll let you rush into the bar.
Do you want to do the sandwich?
Yeah, OK.
You're gonna like this, Beth.
Yeah. It's me again, Sinbad. I remember I used to stand on my own in the playground when I was a little girl. I had plaits in my hair, all the boys used to pull them. Miss Whelan said that you did really well the other day with your sums after I left. No, after you ate all your dinner and that. Dead hard sums like 1 and 1 is 2. Do you fancy a game? Come on. Hey, Andrew, carry on playing like that, you'll end up in the Liverpool team. Come on, make your shape. Is it back to us?
Oh, I hope Mum likes it.
I should think so too. It cost enough.
She's worth it.
Providing she doesn't lose it.
She won't.
She lost that pendant I bought her for her 55th birthday present.
Ah, well, she didn't lose it. She gave it away.
Pardon?
But she wasn't best pleased with you after the divorce. First time round, that is.
I spent ages traipsing around town trying to find that pendant.
Well, you know my mother. My enemy is her enemy.
Yes.
Do you want to make love? Do you want to make love? Do you want to make love?
So she has had injections?
No, not yet.
And she's defo getting them?
Too right. I don't want to get in measles or whatever.
Look, I'm going to go and get the paper and I'm going to work.
Well, you've got another 10 minutes yet.
Yeah, but you two are going to start with all this baby talk, aren't you?
Well, if you think that's bad, we'll bore you senseless with this wedding stuff.
See, it started already. Later, sis.
Ta. Nathan was thinking of having mourning suits with tails for our wedding.
Shouldn't you have decided that?
Oh, it is. It's just, well, we discuss all this kind of thing together.
Yeah, I suppose everyone's got an opinion on this sort of thing.
Yeah, well, that's why I wanted to involve you and Casey in choosing the bridesmaids' outfits. Have you started to think about yours yet?
Not yet.
I know Casey's not speaking to me at the moment, but, well, maybe with us being bridesmaids, choosing the dresses and that together, it'll get us back mates.
Well...
What?
The thing is, well, me and Mike, we thought that, you know, with money being short and...
Oh, hey, Rach, what is it?
We're only going to have 2 bridesmaids.
Yeah, me and Casey, so?
No, it was 3 with Ruth.
Oh, no. Does Casey know? Because she'll only say I've put you up to this.
But we're having Katie and Ruth.
You kidding?
I thought about it and
Being balanced for Katie.
it was about being able to afford it.
Yeah, but I'm going to be your sister-in-law, and I've been your mate for years.
Well, Katie's a mate as well.
Yeah, but why me? This is Katie, isn't it? She's worked this.
She had my arm on my back.
What?
Well, if you were going to be a bridesmaid, she wasn't going to do it as well.
She said that?
Yeah. Because, I mean, well, you'll be in London and I'll only have her as a mate.
Where is she?
She's gone for a job interview.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll wait here for her, because she's not getting away with this.
Oh, yeah? When you're in school?
Tim hasn't started yet.
It's all right for some. That's if you tell them the truth, like.
What's that supposed to mean?
I would have thought a posh school like yours would have got rid of a druggie.
Not a druggie, Kai.
You'd be all right at our place.
Why?
You can get anything. The teachers are soft, they see nothing. Kids are dealing all kinds, in and outside the school gates.
Honest?
The place is getting worse. Is Tim in?
Sabri Camp really is in Murphy School, full of drugs.
Can't wait to get out of the dump.
The amount of arguments I've had in this house, the ups and downs, disappointments. You think you move on from that kind of thing? And here I am waiting to argue the toss with me mate about my own brother's wedding.
But it won't be happening if you weren't going off to London. You're selling the bar if you can get a buyer.
I've got a buyer.
There, you see, it's all happening for you.
I'm going over there now. Please phone me when Katie gets here.
Right, well, I'm off. But you wonder what the smell was. Listen, keep up the good work with your maths and that, you know, because Miss Whelan's really pleased with you. And I might be able to come and see her again. That's if you want me to. Ta-ra, Andrew.
Hi.
Thanks for doing the shopping for us, babe.
Here's change.
Dad, I had a word with Mr. Howard, the head teacher. He's going to speak to the chair of governors and let us know later.
I can't go, Dad. I've just been speaking to Emily Shadwick, and she said it's full of drugs.
You what?
She said it's full of scallies. There's no control from the teachers, and you can get whatever you want there.
Stop exaggerating.
I'm not, that's what she said.
She's exaggerating then.
She should know she goes there, Dad. It's changed since you were governor, and you can't send me to a drugstore for lessons, can you?
Gemma, we're waiting for a call to get you in. If a place is offered, we're taking it. End of story.
I'm not going, Dad. I mean it, Dad. Send me and I'll run away.
I thought you said that they were going.
I saw them come out. They must have gone back inside.
Here they are.
Don't you think it's a bit out of order screwing someone's house?
Oh, it's a good boy.
What's this? Hiya.
Hi.
Have a nice weekend.
Oh, thanks.
That girl can't stand the sight of me.
Oh, don't worry. I think it was the mother that was the main worry.
Aren't you made up?
Yeah.
You don't look it.
No, it's boss, isn't it?
Yes. Well, where's my prezi?
Oh. Yeah.
Condoms. Flavoured.
Yeah, fruity ones.
Get yourself back down to the chemist and change them for proper ones.
That's all right.
Where are the keys?
Here.
Right, come on.
No, we'll wait till it's dark. Just wait a bit longer and then we'll make our movie.
Yeah. And then we can see how posh your Morrissey Rainey lives.
You got the snuffles, haven't you? You're a strong little thing, aren't you, darling? Hiya. We're in the kitchen.
How's Beth?
She's all right. How did you get on?
Oh, they were dead nice, but it was more of a junior's job. Anyway, they keep me on file. Want coffee?
Yeah, please. Jackie came over.
Thought there was a bad smell in the air.
You mentioned about her not being a bridesmaid.
Have I?
She kicked off bad style.
Tough.
It's all right for you. She waited round once it all out.
Suits me.
She asked me to give her a ring when you got in.
Do it then.
Where's the alarm key?
In your pocket.
Right, we're in.
Scare ya. Come on, eh?
Yeah, in a minute.
What are you doing? Turn off the lights.
The blinds are shut.
Let's just go upstairs, eh?
Just want to see what stuff she's got.
Who cares?
State of that. You get better on a car boot sale.
You off it or what?
Look at it, the witch. Happy families, eh? Sure reckon mine didn't yet.
What are you doing?
Horrid, it's a dump. Don't even know why my dad thought it was better in here than ours.
It wasn't down here he was interested in, was he?
Right, ready?
Is that everything we've got? Water, magazines, soothers, and petrol.
Did you get nappies?
You didn't say get nappies.
No, I told you we didn't have enough when we were at home.
All right, nappies. You sure there isn't anything else?
Positive.
Great. What is it now?
I've forgotten Mum's present.
You kidding?
I'm sorry.
We'll never get there at this rate.
We'll have to go back to the house for it.
Yes, certainly. Just give me 5 minutes while I have a stroke.
Oh, sorry.
You look at the clothes. They're dead old-fashioned.
Yeah. Come here.
Yeah, hold on. There's loads of them. Do you reckon my dad ever saw it in these?
I don't know.
Baggy drawers. Don't know why he fancies it.
Forget about her.
Dad's been in here. In this bed.
Do you want to make love?
What?
Nothing.
I hate you now.
Stop talking. Where is she?
She's through.
Here. How is one?
What's going on, Katie? Not being me bridesmaid, bouncing me out of Mike and Rachel's wedding. What happened to us being mates?
I told you. Ex-mates.
Yeah, but we're not kids fighting in the playground anymore. We're supposed to be mature adults.
I'm being mature about it, which is why I've decided I don't want you as a friend. I'm not having your fella walking all over me.
Well, that wasn't Jackie's fault.
He's all part of it.
Oh, part of what?
You becoming a snob. Always off in London or your fancy weekend breaks. It's like you're a cut above us.
You jealous little cow.
Don't you call me that, ever.
Keep the noise down your weight, Beth.
That's what all this is about, isn't it? Jealousy just because I'm happy.
I'm not jealous of you.
Yeah, you are. Ever since you found out you were going out with a rapist. Yeah, well, that's not my fault. It's yours because you make bad choices. And rather than hold your hands up and accept you got it wrong, you're blaming other people.
You know nothing about me.
That's just the thing I do, and you can't stand it. You're twisted, bitter, and nasty because you can't face up to yourself. Don't stick too close to her, Rach, because it'll rub off on you and your bet.
Shall we get into bed?
Oh, it's you right. Oh, I mean, if that's what you're ready for.
You've brought things with you, haven't you?
Of course I have. What was that?
Nothing.
Hold on.
It's all right.
No.
What is it?
The back.
Hold on.
What?
The alarm, you didn't set it.
No, I'm sure I did.
You get dizzy as you get older.
Well, it's not my fault.
Right, where did you put that brooch?
Well, it must be here somewhere.
We'll have to get out of here.
I don't care if the stupid cow finds us in here.
Yeah, well, I do. Look, come on, let's go.
Here it is.
Oh, great. Come on, let's get going before she gets a telegram from the Queen.
Oh, I don't want any of your sarcasm, thank you very much.
All right. What's that?
I don't know.
Someone upstairs.
And please, let's go. If we get caught, I'll get put away.
No. Let's just wait until she sees me here. She'll freak. I just can't wait to see her face when she does.
How's Gemma?
She's alive, but sacked from school thanks to you.
Pay me to go to school.
I'll have a bit extra if you pass your exams.
God, our Leo will go ape.
Our Leo won't know. If you tell him the deal's off.
What you doing?
Calling the police.
What, and tell them what? You heard a noise? Look, just calm down. You've probably left a window open.
With a passport, fresh socks and a snake bite kit, Chandler and Ross have got a sad night lined up on Friends next.
Doing?
Calling the police.
What, and tell them what? You heard a noise? Look, just calm down. You've probably left a window open. Stay there.
She needs down the drain pipe in these kecks. You must be joking.
Look at the busies.
I want to see her face when she catches us doing it in her bed.
We can't do it now. Come on, Emily, please. I always knew I'd end up with Nick. Just didn't think I'd drop myself in it like this.
You wouldn't go to prison, would you? I mean, for this.
Would. Defo.
If you're so convinced it's nothing, what do you need that for?
You stay here.
They must have been watching the house.
Please, there'll be nobody there. Just trust me.
For God's sake, Susanna, just stay there. We have to do everything your way, don't we? Don't let me call the police. This is my house, Max.
You want to deal with this on your own? What are you going to do with that? Put them on balls.
What if it's the same people who sent the manure? What if they're hiding something horrible? I definitely made the bed.
God!
What is it?
They've moved that stupid manure around here. It stinks.
I'm not jumping into that. Get it moved.
What with?
I don't know. Get it shifted, otherwise I'm getting back inside.
I'll catch you. Max! I think the bathroom window's open.
Don't get it on me!
Come on. I mean, she's not going to be loyal to her mate when all she's interested in is money.
I think it's a bit cold for her. Wish we still had that car. We could drive around to get her off to sleep.
And selling the bar from under her own brother. Mike should tell her to stick her wedding.
Don't be like that. He's stuck in the middle, isn't he? We both are.
You're not, you know. She's out of order. You said yourself she turned into a snob.
Please, Katie, can we just leave it? I'm going to set Beth off again.
She thinks I'm going within 100 miles of a wedding. She can forget it.
Well, I have to go.
Fine. I think it's okay the way she's treated me.
Do you know what it felt like telling her I wasn't going to have her as my bridesmaid? She was gutted.
Oh, great. So you won't even stick up for me now?
Don't take it out on me.
But don't take sides, then.
I'm not taking sides. I don't get why there has to be sides. Why can't you and Jackie just sit down and sort this out?
It's not worth it.
Not worth it? What has kept you here the last few years? Your job, was it? Your flat? Mates are family. Me and you know that more than anyone. Who else have we got? I know how hurt you are, Katie. You love the bones of Jackie Dixon.
It wasn't me that...
I don't care. Not being dragged into it anymore. You, me and her are going to this bridal fair thing. Just the three of us. Mike can babysit, okay? Okay?
She must feel like a right slapper doing it with a rapist. Oh, get away, you stink. See, I told you they wouldn't call it busies.
The window was left open. That proves the alarm wasn't set.
No, it proves that there was somebody in there.
All right, so somebody breaks in, plays around on the bed for a bit, and then leaves all the valuables where they are. Shins down the drain pipe. What sort of psychotic's that? Apart from Margie Shadwick, who's miles away.
You don't have to be a psychotic. Just need a set of keys and watch till we've gone.
Susanna, you are being paranoid. Nobody has taken your keys. Nobody's broken into the house, and nobody is watching you.
I'm watching you, Susanna Morrissey.
I'll drop that card in at Val's.
Do you want anything off a castle?
Some mates, something to wind the clock back with.
And you like?
I'll pop in on my way over and check you're okay.
Well, who's going to come in while I'm working here? The kiss of death to this place.
Don't talk so soft.
Hi, love.
Hi, Jack. Seems such a waste buying that old paper just for the crozzy, doesn't it?
We've got them puzzle books.
Oh, no, Jack. A man has his pride.
How's Gemma?
She's alive, but sacked from school thanks to you. Yeah, Jack. See ya.
Soft, am I? She thinks Nathan's dragging me away, but it's Nathan that wanted me to sort it with her.
She's jealous. I mean, look at it.
Mike.
All right.
Whatever she tells you when you get home, it was Katie that started it.
You two mean kicking off again, have you?
No, not me. I went round there to sort it out.
Jackie, I'm staying out of it.
Yeah, but you're not out of it, are you? My own brother's wedding, and Katie tells him I can't be a bridesmaid.
It's got nothing to do with me. This is all down to you, lot. And to be honest with you, you're all as bad as each other.
You what? You saying I'm as bad as that cow?
All I'm saying is...
Thanks a lot, mate.
I didn't realise they bothered with bridesmaids at registry offices. And something new, eh?
You what?
Could I have a top-up of filter, please?
All I'm saying is I'm not getting into a fight with our Gemma over a bit of noise when I've got a more important battle getting her back into school.
A bit of noise?
And what if Brookie comes, don't take her back? What do I tell her then?
You let her get her own way for too long, you're asking for trouble. And every time she wants something, she'll threaten to get off.
When the school sorts it, I'll talk to her about her behaviour. Until then, I don't want the home being a battleground. Come here, drink up.
Jackie? Oh, sorry, love. I was miles away there. Have you lost something? Oh, I think the person who designed bags designed washing machines. You can never find the other one of a pair, can you?
This is Paula. Paula, this is Jackie Corkill.
Corkill from Manor Park?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, right. It was nice to meet you at last. Shelley's always going on.
I don't go on.
Oh, it's fine and everything. We're mates now, aren't we, Shell? We see who we want.
Right. I'm not seeing anyone.
Well, whatever you want to call it, a fling, then.
Paula? I'm sorry, she doesn't mean...
What? I'm only saying it doesn't bother me. God.
How's Lindsay? Oh, she's not too bad, love. Well, she's a bit fed up, to be honest, but we all know she can blame for that, don't we?
Well, we better be going. We're going to try and catch the last of the sales in town.
Oh, don't rush because of me if you two want to chat.
Oh, the shops will be shutting soon, so you give my love to Lindsay.
Yeah, well, love, all right. Nice meeting you, love. See ya.
I thought you were joking about going for a blonde.
Gemma! Gems!
What?
That was the head on the phone. Said he can start back at school on Monday.
Sound? Oh, thanks, Dad. I didn't have to stay to that comp for 2 minutes.
What's the comp you're starting at? Not Heath Bank. I mean, you're looking to...
No, no way. You can't make me. I'll get off.
Mick? All right, I've just borrowed a few smellies. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, all right.
It's a bit loud, isn't it?
Oh, is it? I hadn't noticed.
I was just saying. I mean, I've heard it all evening.
Oh, have you now?
Yeah, from my garage, where I've been all evening.
Do you want something? What's that stink?
Stink? Oh, no. It's that flaming dog.
Dog?
Yeah, well, sometimes there's this dog and... Well, outside my garage...
Yeah, whatever, Tim. Look, I haven't finished with you yet.
She won't come. She'll be gagging on some London bridal fair with Lord Snooty.
Yeah, give it here.
No, I'll go. Not knocking, though. Got nothing to say to any of them, lot.
Cold, isn't it?
Yeah, it's February.
Katie, isn't it? Used to work for Nathan.
Yeah, so what?
Yes, Jackie said you'd taken it badly.
She's got no right to go mouthing off about me.
I'm on your side myself.
You are?
Well, it's Nathan's fault at the end of the day. I told him so.
We told you about the case, about Luke Musgrove.
What case? Oh, he wouldn't talk to me about cases. That's a breach of confidentiality.
You said it was Nathan's fault about sacking me.
As a manager, it's you that's at fault if you hire someone and then they can't do the job.
Can't do the job? Is that what he said? God.
Jackie was right. You are defensive.
Hey, what do you reckon? The scent of Scandinavian pine forest that's said on the label. Is it good enough to neck?
Do you know before at Susanna's, the way you said you always knew that you'd end up in the nick? Well, how could you always know?
It was obvious. Look, there's this lad in my class who was called Darren Shaw. From day one, he knew he was going to go to uni. Didn't know where he was going to go. Didn't even know what for. He just knew. Everyone told him. It's the same with me. Didn't know where I'd get sent down. Didn't even know what for. Just knew I would.
That's stupid, that. I always knew I'd do something my dad would be proud of. But he's dead now.
You will do something to be proud of. You're dead smart, you.
Oh, and my dad will be watching, will he?
Don't you think you kind of know, like?
What do you mean? Do you reckon dead people can see us?
I don't know. Maybe.
Probably wouldn't be looking at me anyway. Bet he'd be watching that Susanna Morrissey every time she got out the bath.
What?
Your face when he came home. They'll get the busies.
It wasn't funny.
It was dead funny. But you know what I think? I think that you weren't bothered about them finding us. I reckon you just bottled it.
Bottled what?
What we were there for.
Are you joking, aren't you?
I said I'd never do it in your smelly garage.
Oh, where then? We can't go back to Susanna's.
I don't know. Let me think. Somewhere romantic. Scandinavian pine forest, maybe.
Gemma!
Yeah, I'll sort that.
All right. Do you want anything from town?
No.
All right, see you later.
Yeah, what's going on? The Leckie's gonna?
You can have it on later. I want to talk to you.
I was taping them. If you've bust me hi-fi, you can get me another one. pay me to go to school?
Not pay, you know. Don't look at it like that. Like I said, I've been shelling out school fees for the other place. So Brookie Cump will save me a few bob.
And I get it.
Some. You get an allowance if you stay in school, and a bit extra if you pass your exams.
Oh, boss, God, our Leo will go ape.
Our Leo won't know. If you tell him the deal's off. I mean it, Gemma. You've got to promise me that he won't find out.
What's it worth me keeping quiet?
I'm not giving you money for school. I'm paying you to keep it quiet. If Leo finds out, you get nothing. Understood?
Emily? Right, I was just getting the milk. Get off somewhere?
Town.
All right, shopping?
Nah, just hanging out.
Oh, well, I'm working. Do you fancy meet me, you know, after knock-off?
Might do. I might call him before. They'll get bored, chuck me out eventually.
Oh, I'm glad you're not going into work today. A shopping trip into town is just what I need. Save me bumping into Casey.
And let's see if you can have a good day out with one of your snooty friends.
Better than sitting at home moaning, which is what Casey will be doing now and here.
Does she just not like us? Nathan's friends.
Well, she thinks that you all talk a different language, so it's all misunderstandings.
Do you feel that?
No, but then according to Casey, I'm turning into a snob.
You're certainly not that.
No, that's right.
How anyone could accuse you of being a snob?
What do you mean?
I'm just saying you're not snobby.
No, I'm not.
That's what I said.
Right.
Right.
Let's go then.
Last night, Katie was accusing me of not wanting to babysit Bet when you go to this fair thing.
Well, you didn't seem keen, that's all. I was beginning to wonder if you didn't want to do it.
Because you keep changing your mind about going. Look, of course I want to babysit. I've hardly spent an hour with her since she was born. All I know so far is that milk soup comes out of one end and piccalilli the other.
Mike!
Well, has our Jackie agreed to go?
No, I haven't talked to her yet. I was hoping she'd be here. Will you see her later?
I'm not inviting her for you. I stay out of girls' fights. I don't get the rules at all. Especially when it flips from rippy eyes out bit to huggy cry bit without a word of warning.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping to move straight to the huggy cry bit at the bridal fair.
Yeah, rippy eyes out bit causes havoc with white dresses, doesn't it?
I'm not hanging around the close, it's rubbish.
Yeah, but it's cheap.
Yeah, well, I'm not, so you better think of somewhere better.
Hey, I won't tell you again, Emily. You're underage.
You're underage, bad. Now clear off. You're trouble, I don't want to see you darken these doors again. I don't care if you've got nothing better to go home for, sling it up. Actually, Emily, you can stay just this once. Tell me.
Maybe I need someone on a white charger to come galloping onto the close. Take me away from all this.
I'll fight you for him. What shampoo shall I get for Kylie?
Or whatever.
I'll get it.
Hi, love. Come in. Go through. Lindsay's in there.
Actually,
Hi, Shelley. Come in. Oh, God, it's nice to see a friendly face.
Right, I'll see you two later.
See ya.
come in. I was going to do some lunch. Will your mum be gone long? I wanted a quick word.
Oh, so you haven't come to see me then?
Oh, you as well, of course. So, how's it been moving back home?
How long have you got?
Where are you getting your dress from?
Well, we were all going to go together. You know, me, Casey and Rachel.
Oh, that would have been a fun trip. Katie can stand next to the shop assistant saying, I'm not going to the wedding if she wears that one. You can't try that or Rachel saw it first.
You don't have to be nasty about her all the time. I'm the one who's got the cob on with her.
I'm being supportive.
Yeah, we've been supportive all day. Me and Casey have been mates for years.
I thought you wanted nothing more to do with her.
I don't. I mean, I do want nothing more. Oh, well, I can't just switch off, can I? I can't let anyone take a pop at her who feels like it.
I wasn't taking a pop at her. I was backing you up. If you're upset rather than angry, then say so.
It's not that.
Well, I think it is. Come on.
Where?
You've done nothing but mope around all day. You get tetchy if I say anything against her. You miss her, right?
You're not stopping then?
No, we're women on a mission. Come on, Jackie, let's have this out, face to face.
I'm doing a few more shifts here at the bar for Mike. And when the club opens up, I'll have 3 jobs.
Having 3 jobs then isn't going to get me down to the good tonight, is it? Well, if you won't get the money, I'll have to.
And how are you going to do that?
I'll have to rob another bag, won't I?
I won't tell you again.
Do you reckon?
You know, if you want to keep your job in this place, mate, you better keep your girlfriend out of here, all right?
They don't do much at this age, do they?
I can't see Katie wanting me at this fair if she's going.
That's the whole point. She'll tell you herself when she gets back from the shops. She's been in bits about this whole row thing, but she'll kill me for saying so.
You see, this whole thing's been blown out of proportion. Oh, yes, she moved her fingers. Hardly balances out all the faff, though, does it?
Did you force her into it? Agreeing to go?
No.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Jackie, what have we come here for?
Please, Jack, I can't stand watching you two hurting each other.
Don't look at me. If you would rather keep a feud alive than go for a girly outing to a bridal fair, well, that's up to you. But I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh, well, if Katie's agreed to it, then, yeah, I suppose so.
I should think so, too. We'll take my car.
So, you're not working or anything?
And miss out? Good God, no. I can't wait.
Yeah, as this bloke in the shop says, there's CD-ROMs you can get to learn sign language off. But these'll do just to learn the basics. Tell you what, I wish we'd learned sign language in school instead of French. Oh, what's up with this?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, mate. Had to unplug Gemma's music. The only way I could get her attention.
And did you get it?
Well, she'll be in school on Monday.
Nice one. How did you get round her?
An offer she couldn't refuse.
Was you offered to do all the maths homework?
Yeah, you're joking, are you? No, well, I've saved a few bob getting her out of private school, so I'm investing some back.
You bribing her?
Bribing her? No, I'm giving her a bit of an incentive.
You're giving her money to go to school?
If it gets her a GCSEs, sin.
Yeah, but she's already worried that the other kids are going to hate her for going to private school.
They won't know she's got an allowance.
How? What's she going to do, open a savings account? You're setting her above the other kids. And what happens when Leo finds out?
Leo won't find out.
Oh, Gemma's going to be able to keep that quiet, is she? The first big kick-off the pair of them get into.
Look, she promised. Anyway, what's the problem? If it gets her into school, I don't care how I do it.
And what about the future, Mick, eh? Have you thought about the problems you're going to cause between Leo and Gemma? Leo, Gemma and their mates?
All right, then leave it with you, mate. I've done it now, and that's it.
OK.
I'm in uniform, eh? I have to drop by the garage and see it.
Oh, don't you dare. I look like a Smith. Oh, Shelley, you wouldn't believe how nice it is to have a normal, friendly chat. I felt like the village witch. Thought about changing my identity. Plastic surgery.
Trust me, it's not worth it. I used to be Lord Lucan. Hi. Hiya. Let me give you a hand.
Oh, thanks. Oh, Tom. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, the supermarket was hell. Thought there was going to be a rise in the 8 items, no less. Had a nice lunch?
Lovely, thanks. Bit of an unexpected bonus. I only came over to apologise for yesterday.
Apologise?
Well, it was a bit awkward. Paula had it in her head that...
Paula? Oh, that was the girl you were with?
Yeah.
Paula the ex?
She's jealous, that's all. If I mention anyone's name more than once, I'm either with them or after them.
Oh, right. So she thought...
Well, she's heard the name Corkill often enough.
Oh, and she thought you were seeing a Corkill?
Well, me coming up here so much at Christmas and you staying at mine, I think she just got the wrong end of the stick. As usual. She's a bit of a both feet in first, think later kind of person. She's just young.
I've heard Jimmy call me that often enough, love, and I'm not young. Listen, you two leave that. Go and sit down.
Right.
So, does she get jealous then, Paula? Does she want you back?
Well, she can't just wander in and out of a relationship as it suits her. One minute she's too young to settle down, the next minute she wants some stability. It's just so immature. Anyway, I've set a higher age limit now.
So you're not off relationships altogether?
Lindsay wants the knight in shining armour sweeping her off her feet routine.
I don't.
That's what you said before.
Problem is, we're all sitting here waiting to be swept. There's no one out there doing the sweeping.
How does it work with your... You know, like, who asks who out? You know, with you being...
Shy?
What?
It's okay. I think with me it's just a matter of who dares wins. But I'm fed up of doing the running. I'm going to sit tight for a while, see if anything comes my way.
Oh, I'm sure it will. You're a pretty girl, love. Isn't she, Linz?
these are the right nappies. There's about 500 different types. I just went for the smallest bum size.
Yeah, they're fine.
Someone be around?
Jackie.
She got the note then?
No, she's not got the note yet, but she came over anyway.
Of her own accord, like?
Yeah. Well, with that Deborah one.
God, eh? In our house?
She's not that bad.
Rach, she's evil. Surprised she didn't eat Beth. So what did Jackie have to say? I bet she won't come.
She is. She wants to sort things too. I told you she would.
All right. I'm surprised. But I suppose if she came over to sort it out, it could be good. Be like old times, the three of us.
Well, we will do that, the three of us, but not this time.
What do you mean?
I couldn't get out of it. She thought she was invited as well, and I couldn't exactly...
Who? Who?
Deborah.
Deborah?
She just assumed.
That cow? Now, what were you thinking of? She had to cause nothing but trouble, that one.
Yeah, well, she did come over to...
I thought you wanted me and Jackie to sort this thing out.
I do. I'm sure it'll be okay.
It won't be a bit okay with her gagging in, no way. It'll be a disaster.
Don't get upset. I mean, people will come round eventually.
I just don't think I can take any more.
The antidepressants, they're making a difference.
Oh, yes, Doctor. Suddenly everything in the garden's rosy. But it's okay for Rachel to wear it?
Well, yes, if that's all she can afford.
Who do you think you are?
Well, someone somewhere is relaunching the pickup truck as the latest in lifestyle vehicles. The Driven team are sent to investigate next.
I hate all this fighting and arguing. It's like being back at school.
Satchel's at dawn, eh?
All set?
Yeah?
I'm rather looking forward to today. Who knows, one day it might be me.
I doubt it.
How do you know I haven't already got a tall, dark, handsome husband-to-be waiting in the wings?
I think we'd have heard about it if you had.
Are you sure you don't fancy coming with us, Vic?
Positive, thanks. Bridal fairs, weddings, love and marriage. It's not really my scene at the moment.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even think.
That's all right. I'm hardly the merry widow at the moment. Doesn't mean to say you can't mention the word husband in front of me.
Right then, I'll just grab my lipstick and we can get going.
You okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks very much.
Where do you want them?
Just on the counter, please. Thanks very much.
Pump number 2, please.
Most people would have left me to it. The leper of Manor Park.
Well, you've hardly endeared yourself to the local community over the last few months, have you? Thank you.
Just wish people would forgive and forget. I know I've made mistakes, but I don't see why I should be some kind of outcast forever.
No.
I'm just sick of being ignored, slagged off.
People just don't want drugs on their own doorstep, that's all.
What else do I have to do? I've closed the club. I'm even selling me share in it. What else do I have to do to show people how sorry I am?
Look, don't get upset. I mean, people will come round eventually.
I just don't think I can take any more. I'm sick of it.
They'll soon get bored talking about you. They'll go on to the next bit of scandal and it'll all be forgotten. It just takes time, that's all.
That's something I've got plenty of at the moment.
Look, I tell you what, why don't I bring in the rest of those boxes and you make yourself a coffee?
You sure?
Yeah, sure. No problem. It'll only take a minute.
I wish your dad was here to help out.
Rach, I'll be fine.
Are you going to be a good girl, eh? Are you? I won't be too late.
Look, stay as long as you want. Go for a drink later if you like.
I'm not going for any drink, not with that Deborah one. It's bad enough having to put up with her all afternoon.
Oh, come on, Katie, don't be like that. If Jackie's prepared to make the effort.
I know she's prepared to make the effort, we both are. I just prefer her to make it on her own.
Hi.
Hey. Hi, Lizzie.
All right.
Hello, little girl.
Who's this, eh, Beth?
Say hello, Beth.
Do you want a little hold?
Oh, definitely not. This is brand new.
Now, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Right, how many times?
And you'll give Jackie's mobile a ring if there's any problem at all.
There won't be.
You heard him. He'll be fine. Come on, let's go.
Oh, sorry. You first. No, go on, after you.
Are you sure you'll be all right?
Just go, will you?
Okay, see you later.
See you later.
See ya.
You'll be fine, won't you, Beth? You like being with your daddy, don't you? Right?
Why aren't you dressed?
Don't have to be in work for another half an hour.
Have you had a shower?
Hey, I love you in them white socks.
Oh, stop mauling me. I've only come back for 2 minutes. Are you in the bar or the garage tonight?
The bar, why?
Because I fancy a new handbag.
Don't you think it's a bit close to home?
Bottle gone, has it?
No, I just don't want to lose my job.
Oh, poor little Tim. Worried about losing his £3
No,
an
can't we
hour
just go
job.
to town and nick stuff from there instead?
Well, you're in work tonight. I need some cash tonight. So I thought we could combine the two.
All right, Sin.
Oh, it's up by me. Just want me paper back.
I'm getting off.
Oh, don't go.
Oh, you got enough of them already, have you then?
No, if I'm going to see him tonight, then I have to make sure all my homework's done. Bye.
Yeah. Hey, she's a little cracker, isn't she, eh? She's going to make sure all her homework's done.
Yeah.
God knows how you got it.
There you go.
Hiya.
Hi. Wasn't expecting you. Nice surprise, though. Brightened up my day. Are you working on the flats?
Yeah.
Thanks. I was wondering, you don't fancy doing something after you finish, do you?
A bit difficult.
Or maybe we could go for a drink or something.
To be honest, Lindsay,
Oh, there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
I think maybe we should make it another time.
Oh. Okay, whatever.
I'm actually already meeting somebody.
Oh.
Paula.
Oh, I see. I thought you said that was all over.
No, we're just meeting up to talk things through.
Oh, well. I hope things work out for you.
Sorry.
What for? Doesn't bother me if you're going out with someone.
I'll ring you, okay?
Yeah, whatever.
Bye, Lindsay.
See ya.
Oh, someone's working hard.
Yeah, it's these new drop-in medical centres. I want to be one step ahead.
Will you be able to spare half an hour to eat?
Yeah, I'll call in at the office later if you like.
Look, see if you can persuade Vic to join us. Might do a good.
What are you two looking so guilty about?
Nothing.
I was just saying to Darren we should try and meet up later. Grab something to eat.
Sure, fine by me.
Great. Catch you in the bar.
Adios. How are they going?
What?
The antidepressants. They're making a difference.
Oh, yes, Doctor. Suddenly everything in the garden's rosy.
It's just they do sometimes take a few weeks to kick in.
I'll look forward to it. Right, I'm gonna go and have a bath. Give me a shout when you're ready, yeah?
Come on, Beth, what's the matter? Hey, what's up? Wind. Is that what it is, eh? Right. Come on, then. Come on, then. Let's see if we can do a little bear bait. Oh, no. Look at the state here. Come on. Let's get you changed.
So what you get up to in London?
Oh, not much.
Thought you were going to see Nathan's house.
Oh, we did, amongst other things.
So what's it like?
It's all right, you know, just a house.
Is that where you're going to be living once you get married?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what I was doing yet.
Suppose you'll want to live down south there, won't you? Be a bit close to your new mate, Debs.
Girls, you've just got to come and see this stall. It has the tackiest dresses.
Here we go.
Some of the dresses that we've seen have been quite nice.
Do you think we'd better find Rachel?
Tell you what, you go and find her and we'll catch you up in a minute. Come on, Jackie, come and have a look. You'll absolutely die.
Half a lager, please, handsome.
I can't. You're underage.
Mike's not here.
So, other people are.
Ooh, Tim's got all jobs worth on me.
Yeah, you can have a shandy.
So have you spotted anyone yet?
No.
What about them over there? She's minted. Have you seen the car?
So, this is nice.
Just like old times.
Except there's only 3 of us.
Of course. Yeah, sorry.
Don't be. Should be me apologising to you the way I've been behaving recently.
It's all right. You've had a lot to deal with.
Yeah, but that's not the point. I should be able to deal with it without dragging my best friends through the mill as well.
Sorry. I thought I saw you coming in. I just wanted to let you know. I've got someone coming round to see the house at the weekend.
Fine.
I mean, I'll show them round and everything.
Of course, yeah. Just give us a shout.
Hiya. Excuse me. You just finished work?
Yeah.
Miss Paula? Stood you up, has she? We're not meeting till 6. Look, why don't you stick around, grab something to eat?
Nah, I'll give it a miss. I wouldn't want to ruin your night.
Lindsay, I want you to stay.
Look, I'll see you around, okay? Hiya.
Hi.
I didn't get a chance to thank you properly for today.
Oh, no, that's all right. It's no problem. I just turned in everything.
You on your own?
Yeah.
Can I get you a drink then?
No, you don't have to do that.
No, it's the least I can do. Come on, what are you having?
Come on, Beth. Work with me on this one. There's a good girl. Nearly there. Right, just need to get your vest off now. Oh, keep still, will you, babe? Oh, Beth, stop moving your arms, will you? Oh, no, don't cry. Right, wait a sec. Won't be a minute.
Rach, have you found something?
What do you think of that?
It's a bit shiny.
I know, but the silk one's really expensive. It's a couple of $100 more.
I like it. Get the woman's card, Rach. Well, you could always ask if they've got anything to hire. She's not that skint.
Have you seen anything yet?
No, I don't really know what I'm after.
Well, you're not going to find anything here.
Why not?
Katie, Jackie is going to have a society wedding. She can't wear something like that. She'll be in Cheshire Life.
But it's okay for Rachel to wear it?
Oh, yes, if that's all she can afford.
What? Katie, leave it. Who do you think you are?
Sorry?
Looking down at Rach like she's something you just stepped in.
What are you talking about?
Come on, come over here. There's some flowers I want you to see.
Snobby cow.
What? What did I say?
Anyone home? Mike? What are you doing?
I couldn't get her vest off. She was sick everywhere.
Yeah. Come here, baby. Hey, what's he doing to you, eh? Soft dad.
Hey.
Come on, baby. Let me get you sorted out. Come on, there she is. Come to her. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on.
These ones are a bit cheaper. But a car's a car and it's only to get you from A to B.
Yeah, and they all look the part, don't they?
I wouldn't worry if I were you.
Why not? It's a wedding car. She should get exactly what she wants.
No, Deborah's right. There's no need for loads of fuss if it's not in a church.
Whereas you, on the other hand, will have to make an entrance in a vintage rose.
The thought of it terrifies me. Why don't you have it in your local parish then?
Oh, no, it'd be really nice getting married in a big stately home.
Yeah, but it's going to be a nightmare to organise, though. It took us ages just to sort us out a date. Well, it gets rented out for conferences and all kinds.
Didn't know you'd set a date.
Yeah, 27th of May.
27th of May? You're joking.
Yeah, we wanted to do it in the summer, but there was no chance. Cuddington was booked up nearly every week. And on the weeks that there wasn't something going on, Nathan's mum and dad were away, so...
Oh, my God, you're not going to believe this.
What?
Me and Mike have booked the same day.
Where have you been? We're starving.
Oh, sorry. I had an unexpectedly busy afternoon. Right. What are we having?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a baby by the toe.
I'm telling you, if you get caught in here...
But that's just it, Tim. I won't get caught. If I thought there was any chance of me getting caught, then I wouldn't do it.
Anyway, better get going.
Oh, I thought you said Susanna was away.
She is, yeah. She's staying at her mother's for a few days.
Well, no point in going into an empty house, is there?
No, I know, but,
How is she? Haven't seen her around for ages.
Oh, she's okay.
I suppose she's been slagging me off too, has she?
No.
Oh, you've no need to lie, Max. I know what everyone around here thinks.
Actually, she's too busy castigating me to spend time on other people.
Yeah? I thought you had your feet well back under the table.
Not quite. Anyway.
Oh, have another drink?
No, I'm fine, honestly.
Go on, Max, one more won't kill you.
Okay. Just the one.
I don't believe it. I mean, what are the odds on that? Of all the luck?
It's a nightmare. Someone's gonna have to change, that's all.
And I think that someone's got to be you.
Me? Why?
Well, Rachel's wedding's only in a registry office, isn't it? That should be easy enough to rearrange.
Only in a registry office? Look, we don't have to go into all this now.
It's quite simple. They just have to ring up and book another day. I mean, Jackie and Nathan can't do that, can they?
Oh, no. Of course they can't. God forbid anyone should upset their plans, because let's face it, it's going to be the wedding of the year, isn't it? Probably going to outclass Posh and Bex.
Whose?
Leave it, Katie.
I won't leave it. She's been getting a little digs in at you all day, making out like you're some kind of no-mark off the estate.
No, she hasn't.
She has. If you weren't so full of yourself and you divvy of a boyfriend, you'd see it too.
Katie, will you just drop it? People are looking.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Go on, defend Debs. She's the only one you're bothered about, isn't she? And you couldn't give a toss about me and Rach. You know, we don't wear jobbers and shop in Sloane Square.
I'm defending her because I happen to think she's in the right.
You really can't see it, can you? You think the sun shines out of her?
All I see is a jealous, vindictive cow whose own life's so sad she can't bear to see anyone else happy.
Thanks, Shach. It's been nice to make a girl feel good about herself.
Whoops.
I shouldn't have said that, should I? There's no way I should have said that.
A bit late now.
Oh, I feel awful. She's gonna hate me now.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I love Susanna. I always have done. But as far as living with it goes, I have this uncanny knack of screwing things up.
So that's it then. It's all over.
Well, yes, until I can prove to her that I'm a changed man.
Well, at least you know you found the right person.
True.
I've kind of met someone. Not having a relationship or anything. In fact, I shouldn't even be attracted to them.
Sounds familiar.
I know it's wrong, but I just can't get the idea of us out of my head. I feel like I'm going mad.
Forbidden love, eh?
Don't know if it's love. More like total confusion.
You should make a move. At least then you'll know one way or the other.
No, that's what frightens me. What, you having?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, go on, Max, have another one.
No, honestly, I've had quite sufficient. I'm just nipping upstairs.
I just don't think I did Mark justice, that's all.
In what way?
Well, I was in such a bloody state after he died, I didn't even organise a proper funeral. It was depressing.
Well, you can't bring him back for a second attempt.
I know. I could do something else in his memory.
What, like a fundraiser or something? Well, that's a good idea. Do you reckon he'd let you use this place?
Would you?
Yeah, especially if you're going to raise money for charity.
Well, actually, that's not really what I had in mind. I was thinking more along the lines of a party. A celebration.
A party?
Yeah, something for Mark personally. And if we could have it in here, it'd be brilliant.
Do you think people would come to a party in the honour of
For what, a dead man? Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Tim, can I have 2 glasses of red wine when you're ready?
Yeah, in a sec, yeah.
Maya? I thought you said you were leaving. I changed my mind. How's it going? So. Looks to me like you're having a great time. Not bad. So is that it then? You and the gorgeous Paul are back together? Look, Lindsay, I don't want this to get difficult. How do you mean?
I don't want us to fall out over who I may or may not be going out with.
Fall out? Who's fallen out?
Well, it's obvious you're feeling confused.
Don't know where you got that idea from.
And that's all the more reason not to do something you're not 100% sure about.
What is this? A lesson in psychology or what?
Look, I know you have feelings for me, but I just think it'd be a mistake.
Look, I think you still think I've got some kind of crush on you, don't you? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm a normal, heterosexual, red-blooded female. Yes, about to be taken home by a normal, heterosexual, red-blooded male.
Fine. I just didn't want to lead you on, that's all.
Max, you ready to go?
Lindsay, what...
Tim, forget about the drinks, we're getting off.
I'll call you.
Lindsay, I hope you haven't got the wrong idea.
Here's my handbag.
What bag?
It was on the back of the chair.
Are you definitely sure you had it when you came?
Yeah, definitely.
It's not here now.
No, it's got my house keys and my purse and everything in.
Excuse me, has anyone handed in a bag?
Behind here?
I'm on my wages. I only got my pay packet this afternoon.
Oh, you're joking?
This is ridiculous. I mean, Susanna had a bag pinched here last week.
It must have been while I was up here getting the drinks in.
It might turn up.
Did it have credit cards in?
Yeah, and my checkbook.
Well, you'll have to ring and cancel it.
I don't believe it. What else can go wrong?
She's like a different baby.
Well, that's because they consent if you're a bit unsure. She just wants to feel secure.
Look at her, she's not even crying or anything.
That's because she's with her dad. Yeah. You're going to be OK and I'll believe you.
Yeah, I'll be sound, yeah. I'm just going to give her a bottle. Ah.
All right. Well, give us a ring if you need anything, all right?
Yeah, will do. Cheers, Sin.
See you later.
Ta-ra, mate.
I don't like this. Look, throwing a party when the guest of honour's been dead 6 weeks, I don't think it's healthy.
Oh, she seems pretty set on it.
Well, who the hell's going to come? I mean, she's talking about having it for Friday night, for God's sake.
Oh, it'll be fine. Nobody comes, nobody comes.
And how's Vic going to feel then? She's already on antidepressants. Something like that could set her right off again.
Yeah, or turn things around.
It's going to be a disaster. I wish she'd never thought of it.
Cheers. Guess what?
What?
175 smackers.
You put it away, will ya?
Can you believe it?
That was a week's wages. She only picked it up today.
I know. Lucky or what?
Not lucky for Lindsay, though, was it?
What?
I just wish you wouldn't pick people that we know.
What?
Especially people like her.
Are you for real? She's a drug dealer. She's minted.
She's always been all right with me.
Your bottle's gone, hasn't it?
No.
Yeah, it has. Look at you. You're shaking.
It's just different when we know the people we're nicking off, that's all.
It's all getting too much for you. Forget it.
Forget what?
Me and you. Don't think that I'm seeing some sort of a coward. Listen, Tim, come back to me when you've made your mind up.
Emily!
Thanks for the lift.
No problem.
I just hope Casey's all right.
Oh, she'll be fine.
Do you think I should go in and see her?
Nah, I'd leave it if I were you. Let her sleep on it.
Yeah, I'll try and catch up with her tomorrow.
Hiya, it's only me. How's she?
Oh, thanks, Max. My mum would be long. Her sister only lives 10 minutes away.
Well, the phone's just there on the side.
Oh, now, I'm sorry for whinging on, but it just seems like one thing after another at the moment.
Oh, wow, life's like that. I mean, I've got to take the rough with the smooth.
You know, you're not all bad. Do you know that, Max?
Oh, well, thank you.
You know, I don't know why Susanna doesn't want to know you. Make a great pair, me and you, don't we, eh? You run around after a woman who doesn't love you anymore. And me, hated by everyone, doesn't know who or what she wants. Maybe it's about time I found out what I wanted.
Lindsay, No, I'm sorry, I can't do this.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry.
Isn't that why you brought me back?
No.
What was tonight all about?
Tonight was just two friends having a drink.
I thought we were getting on really well.
Sorry,
I
Lindsay,
thought
I'm not looking for a relationship.
Oh, not with me anyway.
It's nothing personal.
Oh, isn't it? You could have fooled me. You think I'm below you, don't you?
No.
Oh, yes, you do. A corkhill. You wouldn't go near one with a barge pole, would you? You never know what you might catch.
I think it's better if you go.
Oh, I'm going, all right. But don't think that's the end of it.
I might only be a corkill with a dead-end job and a 24-hour garage, but that doesn't mean that you can walk all over me, all right?
Excuse me, I never wanted to...
Oh, and I'll tell you something. We'll see what your precious Susanna has to say when she finds out you've spent the night with me, eh?
No! Lindsay, wait!
Save it for Susanna, Max.
Lindsay! Lindsay! I love Susanna and I want her back.
Well, you've got no chance. Because once she finds out you tried it on with another woman...
You'll get caught.
But you okay?
It's just that they're going to be on the guard tonight.
You look fantastic.
So do you.
No, mate,
Oh, it's not gonna be sure
but it
this will
won't be
go.
mate, because you dumped me, just like you dumped your own child.
Tomorrow night at 8, 4 continues its look at the secret army Churchill refused to disband and the reasons why. Next up, we're off to the Sun. Take a break with a real holiday show.